G'day, back again. I just went inside actually and just noticed a video from Pocket Woman. She mentioned to me about a deadbolt she's having a problem getting them taken off the door. I didn't realise what it was. I thought it might have been 777 or something, but it actually is a Woodco. So she got a video, short video, just showing what it is. This is not a Woodco. This is a old Brava, same sort of deal, same setup. Yeah, what you have is plugs. It's like they're a clip-in plug, which you have to extract. And problem is, once you take the plugs out, you can't reuse them, because what happens when you put the plug in there, what it does, it sort of slightly clips behind the inside of that. So when it's clipped in, it's there for, it's meant to be there for, for a purpose. So you can't get access to the actual hex head screws. But the only way to get them out, if they're loose and not fitted properly, you can just pry them off with a small screwdriver. But they look like they've been sort of peened, head home, right home. So what you do, I haven't got any plugs to show you actually, but what it is, it's just a one-off plug that clips in. Once it's in there for good. What you need to do is get a small file, because the actual plug is actually domed. You're not going to get a drill bit, which you're going to need to get a purchase on it without sort of flipping around. So get a small file, a 6-inch, a fine bastard. That's what they're called. So. And just make sure you don't sort of go like that or like that. Keep it sort of parallel with the face of the deadbolt. Just file till you get about a nice flat surface on the plug, and do it to the other side. And yeah, just get a fine drill bit and find the center and just drill in till you go right through. You'll know when you run right through. So once you're through, 9 times out of 10 you can sort of manipulate them out like that. If not, use a small extractor to pull them out, but they usually fall out. If you just grip it in there with a drill bit and just pop it out. Yeah, so that's the way you do it. And once you've done that, you'll have access to the screw. They're Allen heads actually, the Allen wrench. This size here, which no idea what it is, but you've got a set of Allen keys anyway. But once you've done that, yeah, just remove the deadbolt, and what you have to do, and put it back on. The problem with those, once you've taken those caps out, obviously they're going to have a hole in there as well. If you want to you can use them again. Just give them a bit of a bash. Don't bash the actual shit out of them. Put them on the hard surface and give them a bit of a love tap from the bottom or the top, just to splay it out a bit. And you should be splayed out enough just to be reinserted, so you can put them back in. Either that or, yeah, that's the only option really. But they're a one-off thing. Once you take them out, they tend to splay out the metal, which is not the ideal. So yeah, give them a bit of a bash with a hammer, just to splay them out a bit wider. Like I said, don't bash the shit to end up with a 1 cent piece. That's a bit too much, but and yeah, just put them back in. Or if you, I've got some somewhere. I can give you some brand new ones, but the problem is, even putting brand new ones, it's not going to work, because this at one stage was brand new, obviously. And this is what they do. What happens when you put those plugs in, they sort of indent the face of the deadbolt, which is fine. That's what they do anyway. But once you've taken them out, you've ended up with that type of splayed hole. So yeah, give them a bit of a bash with a hammer, the old plugs, and just knock them back in. Anyway, that'll do. Need 5 minutes. So yeah, that's your answer to your SOS. So yeah, 6-inch file up parallel with the face, so you don't scratch the face. get a nice flat surface and get a fine drill. Yeah, not that fine, but fine enough where you can find the centre right through, and just, you don't need to actually operate the drill, just get in there and sort of wriggle it. They 9 times out of 10 they pop out, but anyway, that's what I do anyhow. So good luck with that. Yeah, so has to do. Till next time. Yeah, good luck with it. Yeah, until next time, take care and goodbye.